You have any doubt so far?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So just now you have to put the formula and calculate the goodwill. Average profit how much? 84,000 into 150 by 100. If you calculate, you will get 1,26,000, the total amount of goodwill. Page number 12, weighted average profit method. Okay, so first method we learned how to calculate goodwill by using average profit method. In that method, what you have to do? If any abnormal losses are given, you have to add back to the profit. If any abnormal gain is given, you have to deduct from the profit. Suppose any capital expenditure is treated as revenue, then what you will do? You have to add back to the profit, then charge depreciation as we did in the last question. First you have to calculate average profit. How you will calculate average profit? Suppose 5 years profit is given in the question. Make sum total of all that 5 years, and if any loss is given in any particular year, you have to deduct that loss out of the profit. Then divide by total number of years given. You will get average profit. What is the formula for goodwill? Average profit multiplied by number of years of purchase given in the question. Then you will get goodwill. So now we are going to learn how to calculate goodwill by using weighted average profit method. This is the second method to calculate goodwill. In your question, everything will be mentioned. You have to calculate goodwill by which method? Average profit method or weighted average profit method. If there is any increasing or decreasing trend in profit, we will follow weighted average profit method. It is not necessary that every year the profit will continuously increase, or like in some year the profit may increase, in some year the profit will decrease. So for example, if it is increasing in a constant rate, there is trend of increasing the profit in a constant rate. For example, every year 10% profit is increasing, or every year 10% profit is decreasing. This is the trend. Then we use weighted average profit method to calculate goodwill. For the first 5 years, we will observe whether the profit is increasing at a constant rate or it is decreasing at a constant rate. If this happens in the business, we use this method, weighted average profit method, to calculate goodwill. Suppose for example 40,000, 80,000, 1,20,000. So what you are seeing, every year the profit is increasing by how much? 40,000. First year the profit was 40,000, second year 80,000, again third year 1,20,000. So every year by 40,000 the profit is increasing. In this type of profit, we calculate goodwill by using weighted average profit method. Now what is the formula for calculating goodwill by using this method? Weighted average profit. Don't use shortcut. Please use the full form. Always write weighted average profit. Don't use any short form. Into number of years purchased. What is this? You must have learnt in economics. Sigma. Sigma means total, sum total. So sigma
Summation.
yes, XW and sigma W. What is X? X means profits. What is W? W means weight. What is XW? P into W means profit into weight. Till here any doubt? By solving the question it will become more clear. Any doubt you are having? Weighted
Ma'am,
average.
what is weight, ma'am?
What is weight means? Weight is nothing like we will assume 1, 2, 3, 4 in this way. If weight is not given in the question, just it is an assumption. Weight 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to write the number in this way. Like you can say numbering also, but it's weight 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is only weight. If it is not given in the question, you have to write yourself. Sometime it will be given in the question. First year, second year, third year, it's like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Amrita?
Yes, ma'am.
So first question, weighted average profit method. Calculate goodwill of a firm on the basis of 2 years purchase of the weighted average profit of the last 5 years. So number of years purchase given in the question 2 and weighted average profit of last 5 years is given in the question. Weight assigned to each year would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because 5 years profit is given. So I told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this way you have to write. To the profit ended 31st March 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018 and 2019. 5 years profit given in the question. Year ended profit 31st March 2015 36,000. 36th March 2016 1,70,000. 31st March 2017 1,90,000. 31st March 2018 2 lakh and 31st March 2019 3,50,000. These are given in the question. Now we will see what is given in additional information. An abnormal loss of rupees 50,000 was incurred during 31st March 2015. That is the first year, 31st March 2015. Abnormal loss 50,000 is there. So what you will do? Again you have to prepare adjustment table. Again, like we used to prepare for which method? Average profit method. In the same way, for weighted average profit method also you have to prepare adjustment table. Particular number of years given 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Profit or loss each year given. Write it as it is from the question. Just 1 minute. Okay. So now profit or losses. As we wrote 2015 36,000, 2016 1,70,000, 2017 1,90,000, 2018 2 lakh and 2019 3,50,000 or 35,000. What is written in the question? I think 3,50,000. Okay. Now we have to add in 2015 the abnormal loss given in the question. 50,000 is the abnormal loss given in the adjustment, which you will add back. Which year? 31st March 2015. You have to add back. As I told you, the same concept applies. If any abnormal loss is given, just add back in the respective year. If any abnormal gain is given, just deduct from the profit in the given year. That's it. So abnormal loss is given 2015, add back. Then 16, 17, 18, 19, nothing. You can just put a dash. Then what about the next adjustment? An abnormal gain of rupees 30,000 was earned during 31st March 2016. The next year, that is the profit of 1,70,000, 2016. Again abnormal gain. So what is the rule for abnormal gain? If in the question abnormal gain is given, just you have to deduct that abnormal gain from that profit. 30,000 you have to deduct. So write in bracket 30,000. Which year? 2016. Any doubt so far? Anyone has any doubt so far?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, dear. Next, the third adjustment. Repairs to car. As I told you, if any asset is being repaired, it is revenue expenditure. If any asset is purchased, it is capital expenditure. Be clear with the concept. Capital and revenue expenditure are very important concept in accounts. So here it is saying repairs to car. So by reading this, it should come to your mind, any repair to any asset, it is a revenue expenditure. If it is a revenue expenditure, we should charge in debit side of PL account. It should come automatically to your mind. Now you can read the question. Repair to car, how much amount? 40,000 was wrongly debited to vehicles account. Now what they are doing? They are treating revenue expenditure as capital expenditure. In the previous question, what they did? Capital expenditure, they treated it as revenue expenditure. In this question, revenue expenditure, they are treating it as capital expenditure. What is the meaning of this? If any repair is done, you should reduce from profit. You should show in the debit side of PL account. If you are treating it as capital expenditure, means you are not reducing from the profit. You are just showing it as an asset in the balance sheet. On 1st January 2018. So, when the repair was done, 1st January 2018, this repair has been done. Depreciation was charged 10% per annum on SLM method. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of this? Just think, it is a very interesting concept. If you are treating it as capital expenditure, even though it is a revenue expenditure, what you will do? You will charge depreciation. Treating it as capital expenditure means you are thinking that it is purchase of an asset. Repairs to an asset, you are treating it as purchase of an asset. And if you are thinking that we have purchased any asset in the business, definitely you will charge depreciation. All these are the mistakes done. You have to rectify these mistakes. First thing, repairs to car 40,000 is not a capital expenditure. It is a revenue expenditure. So what you will do? By mistake, what you would have done? You would have shown in the asset side of balance sheet. You would have not reduced the profit. So first, reduce it from profit. Less revenue expenditure charged to capital expenditure. This will reduce the profit. Which year? 2018. The date is given 1st January 2018. So where it will fall? When the financial year will start? If the date is given 1st January 2018, from 1st April 2017 to 31st March 2018. Okay. So 31st March 2018, the financial year will end. From there you have to reduce 40,000. Why? Because it is a revenue expenditure. You have to, it will reduce the profit. Now you have rectified the mistake. You reduced from profit 40,000. Then what they are saying? Since the accountant thought it as what? Capital expenditure. So accountant will charge depreciation on the repairs. So what is the amount of repairs? 40,000. 10% depreciation means 10% of 40,000 means how much? 4,000. Unnecessarily we are charging depreciation. We charge depreciation for purchase of an asset, not for repairs to any asset. Here by mistake all these things are done, so you have to rectify. You have to think in that way. If depreciation is charged, what will happen? Unnecessarily if you are charging depreciation, it will reduce the profit. In simple sense, charging depreciation means reducing the profit. Why? Because we will show in the debit side of PL account to depreciation, and this depreciation is an expense. So from where you will pay this expense? Out of the profit. So profit unnecessarily you are reducing. Now you have to add back this depreciation, because no need to charge depreciation on repairs. We are not purchasing any asset. Okay. So add depreciation. Which year? The same year, 2018. Okay. But how this 1,000 came? If you are charging depreciation, again, if you are charging depreciation on any asset, what you will check? First you will check on which date we have purchased the asset. In this question, 1st January 2018, the repairs was made, and accountant thought repairs as purchase of an asset. So he will charge depreciation for how many months? January, February, March. For 3 months he will be charging DEP. Okay. So if he is charging DEP for 3 months, so 40,000 into 3 by 12 into 10 by 100, 10%. So 1,000. Then the next year also definitely he must have charged DEP. 2019 also he must have charged DEP. But for one complete year, how much? 4,000. 10% of 40,000. Why we are charging 10% of 40,000 again? Because it is straight line method. That is why we are charging. So it will come to 4,000. In this way, you have to add the depreciation. Unnecessarily, it has decreased the profit. 1,000, 2018, you have to add back the DEP, and 2019, 4,000. Till here, any doubt anyone has? Till here, anybody is having any doubt?
No. No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
So, we will have till here only. You have to practice the questions till here. And in the next class, I will tell you the new concept and we will finish the question that closing stock and everything is a new concept. It will come again. I will explain, then we will do the question in next class. Okay? Are you practicing? I want every student to practice from the first day. At the end of the year, nothing will happen. Please, I want all of you to score very good marks in boards. I am preparing you for boards, not for your school exams or school test. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. So, shall we end the class
ma'am.
today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, dear students. Good night.